Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Ukrainian Ministry considering digital currency pilot for staff salaries. Paying ministry employees in Ukraine could be a suitable first pilot for the central bank digital currency currently in development. And frankly, as one of the first pilots, we have on the table the question of paying salaries to employees of the Ministry of Digital Transformation and Electronic Slovenia. And what's very exciting about this article, that if you get down to it, the National Bank of Ukraine has been working on creating and issuing a digital currency over the last few years, and the Ministry of Digital Transformation also has some significant involvement in the CBDC space, having partnered with the Stellar Development Foundation to develop a joint strategy for CBDCs and digital assets in general. Next article, let's be clear, blockchain technology is infrastructure, an article by Nano Dixon, the CEO of Stellar, which is very exciting. So with the continued dialogue between the blockchain industry and the U.S. Congress, there is still hope that regulatory legislation will arrive at a mutually beneficial resolution. So infrastructure in the form of roads, railways, broadband, and the energy grid is about building foundations and connectivity for American businesses to grow and prosper. Look no further than businesses that fuel e-commerce and deliver goods to the doorsteps of Americans in every corner of the country. Their success is dependent on our infrastructure, from electricity and the internet to airports and highways. Their profits are taxed and used, at least in part, to support the underlying infrastructure. So in the blockchain context, the trading of cryptocurrency is just one of the many uses for the technology, and as highlighted by its inclusion in the BID, one of the many generate significant taxable revenue. But the technology itself, much like our systems of roads and railways, is infrastructure that creates opportunities for greater efficiency and connectivity to solve pressing real-world problems. Already, blockchain is creating better access to financial services faster and cheaper, cross-border payments, and greater interoperability of international banking systems, driving economic opportunity and financial inclusion in the U.S. and around the world. And I think this is a great article. There's a lot more to it. If you're interested, as always, we do include every single link to the articles in the description below. And a quick update for those of you who may or may not know, Nano Dixon is the CEO and Executive Director of the Stellar Development Foundation, a nonprofit organization that supports the development and growth of Stellar, an open source blockchain network that connects the world's financial infrastructure. Previously, she was the Chief Operating Officer of Mozilla and also served as General Counsel and Legal Advisor in private equity and technology. So this is a great article. And to move forward, 2 months later, the UK FCA settled its regulatory issues with Binance. So 2 months after going against Binance, UK's FCA has issued an update indicating that it has cleared the popular exchange. So congrats to CZ Binance. I know that was a breath of fresh air to have that off his chest, so to speak. And again, guys, remember, this is non-financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. But before we go, I want to leave you with a final thought. Dream big, work hard, and surround yourself with good people. And I want to say thanks to Surfmeister, our VIP on Patreon, and to each and every one of you. Much love, and we will catch you in the next one.